Hello there my fellow Holotable heroes and welcome to another Grand Arena video. However, no gameplay, no counters today, but I just want to take a moment to create this quick video just to highlight some small updates I made to my counter tool as well as Grand Arena planner on my SWGOH of Life website. If you haven't seen it yet, there will be a link in the description below so you can go ahead and check it out. While on the surface these changes maybe look small, I do have a feeling it will make a good impact when it comes to, speeding up your planning and researching counters and things like that. So anyway, let's hop over now and let me show you. So if you're not familiar with my website, I've got a lot of sections here, but today we'll be focusing on counters. So what you can do is search for 5v5, 3v3, as well as ships counters. And you can just select whoever you want and it'll show you some of the teams, how many banners, and you can watch a video. Now this what I'm showing you is the old layout, so I want to show you the new improved one. However, it's not all about changing layout, but anyway, let's go ahead and let's say you want to counter Ray. Okay, and let's go now and see the updated design how it looks like. As you can see, first things first, you can see only 2 counters, and then if you scroll down, you can maybe, depending on your screen size, fit in 4. However, here by the default you see 3, and now you can fit in 6. So just made a little bit more compact the layout, just so you don't have to scroll as much, so you can see more in one go on the screen. Still banners showing there, your teams, and then also another change is that the video button has been moved over there. And also obviously then, if there are certain counters that are not available here, that you don't have the teams or you want to research different options, also on every counter page you will see the GG banner, SWGOH GG banner, where you can click through to view the counters, so you can see the counters and you can do more research on that, see if you can find something that will work for you. On top of it all as well, if you are a premium member of SWGOH GG website, you also have insights. So if you click through, you'll be able to then get more detailed counters with all the filters and everything. But at least what my tool does, it will pre-populate the leader. So at least you have a starting point already just to see some rain counters. And of course you can then, drill down to include your bands and I don't know, Ray or whatever, which gives you more details about the counters. So kind of, like I said, small changes on the surface, just more compact layout. You can see more on one screen and direct links to SWGOH GG so you can do the research. However, the next change I think will maybe have even better impact on your Grand Arena planning and countering. So we started here because we are in a 3v3 season. So what I have done is I partnered with a few other content creators that cover Grand Arena, a lot every week, releasing almost every round all the battles they are doing. And because we all know like all these different data crowns, all the new units, I simply, just as a one player, especially being free to play, not going hard on data crowns, I don't have opportunity to test out all the counters for you, as maybe I was trying to do in the past where, the meta didn't change as much. However, data crowns, literally every season is a brand new meta that we have to test out. So I partnered with a few other content creators as mentioned, and what I'll be doing is I will be reviewing their videos, every video they release from their Grand Arena runs, and I will be adding their counters as well to my website. So maybe a good example, I don't know, let's go into Color and Back, for example, so that you can see. So it's same as in 5v5, obviously same layout. You got your banners, your team, your GG banner on top if you want to do more research. And as you will see here on the play buttons for the videos, I'm including logos of the content creator, so just that you know who is the author of this video before you click on it. So for example, we got the counter for Tessenix, Sonjita, as well as Vexitron, and obviously mine have my logo on there. For the most part, at the moment, majority of counters obviously will still be mine from historical reasons, but as obviously the seasons go on, there'll be more and more counters from these guys because they create way more and better Grand Arena content than I do, because personally Grand Arena, especially since the introduction of Datacrons, I lost a little bit, I guess, of passion for it, a little bit of fire. I'm more focused maybe now on the PvE side of the game, which probably you noticed by following my channel. So I thought it would be a good idea to partner with them, include their videos, their counters, just obviously to make it easier for you to get more ideas, what team to use, and you can then just normally just kind of click through it'll go, because they are creating chapters in the video, it will just link straight to the chapter where they created it. This is Tassinix counter. Same thing, if we click on Sanjita's video, it'll just link straight to his video where the battle starts, so you can go ahead and see how that runs. And finally, similar for Vexitron. So I'm just giving shout out to all of them that I'm including so far, just that you can see how it goes. And then finally, of course, there are my counters as well, which probably you are familiar with them if you've been using my website. So again, another, you could say, a tiny change on that surface in terms of the visual things, just adding icons for different content creators, but obviously allowing now, by using videos, counters from other content creators, integrating them onto my website, you have kind of one place where you get, hopefully will have a larger pool of counters for you to choose from when you are doing your Grand Arena runs. So these are the changes to counter tool. So obviously when 5v5 season starts, I'll start adding counters from other creators as I did for 3v3, but obviously this is just what I started. So these changes for now, you will kind of just see in 3v3 in terms of other content creators videos. And what I'll be doing as well, I actually only cleaned up quite a lot of counters actually from my database here, just some of the old ones maybe that are not relevant anymore. So that's what I'll be doing periodically while I'm adding new ones. I might also be taking out the old ones if maybe they were too Datacron dependent, or maybe they're just like so old meta that nobody puts that teams on defense anymore. And with ships, I already cleaned up some of the counters out of there because obviously all the fleet changes they made, but definitely I'm just waiting to hear back. Will they fix Executrix bug with TIE Fighter, obviously a Foresight not landing mark? And once they, you know, fix it or say no, we'll leave it, then I'll have to clean up more ships counters and retest again, create new ones. But anyway, getting way ahead of myself. Now finally as well, let's talk about the Grand Arena planning tool. If you're not familiar, it's kind of allowing you to plan your attacks. So you got your whole board on there. You choose whether it's 5v5, 3v5, you can choose your league, and then obviously if your opponent attacked already, you maybe know what score you need to beat, you put it in there, and then as you are battling through, it'll kind of keep the track of your banners and telling you how much banners you have to average still to win. So what happens is, let me show again for those of you that you're not familiar with. Let's say you want to use Kylo here, and then you go like, all right, let's see how Kylo works. You can just click on the video icon, and we get the same interface as we did for the counters. So you don't have to jump between counter screen and your planning screen. All the counters that are available there are also available right here in the planner. So you go like, all right, so Vexitron, for example, oh, he used Kylo there versus Baylan. You click, check out his video.
All right, guys, let's move on to Baylan.
And, you know, just to see how to run this team. Or you say like, oh, Sanjita did Gangans, let's see how that works. Again, check out his video, see if that's something you want to do. They're all showing Datacrons as well, so you get notified as well, you know, what Datacrons they use and things like that in their videos. And if nothing else, if you want to research more insights or counters on GG website, will help you take your planning further. So this is and then obviously for those of you again not familiar with it, so after you finish your battle, you just, you know, kind of log in your banners. There you go, 56. And then as you can see, the kind of score keeps going up here, automatically calculating it for you. All right, guys, that's all for this video. Just, you know, a quick one showing you, you know, what on the surface at least look just like some small visual changes. But I think, you know, it might have a huge impact here with the whole counters and Grand Arena planning. So now, just to summarize, number one, the whole layout is more compact. So you can now fit 5, 6, maybe 7 in a row, whereas before maybe you could fit only 4. More compact layout that was introduced. Then adding quick shortcuts to the GG website to the specific leader you chose. So if you click here again, it will take you to Admiral Radis counters. If you click on the insights, it will take you to the insights versus Admiral Radis. And finally then partnering with other content creators just to be able to bring you more useful counters and suggestions what to use and how to use them. Alright guys, that's all. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one, but until then, have fun, enjoy your life, and may the RNG be with you, my friends.